What is up, YouTube? To bring you here. Una to bring you another OPTC video. Today we're doing Heracles and 40 stamina. Woo-hoo! And we're gonna bring our new Fujitora. I just pulled him. I don't really have him leveled up, but he's not a unit that you totally need leveled up. He's just so OP. What we're gonna do is use his specials. You could, instead of bringing like a so I just grabbed strong hitting driven players here. I didn't really put too much thought into this. You could for free to play, you of course could bring Don Krieg. I think Don Krieg is he's one of those units that I really wish I had max, but his Fortnite is just so stupid. Like who runs that Fortnite? But there's so many times where I've wanted an unit, particularly like Usopp and stuff like that, where that could do poison very quickly to take out some of those like high defense units and stuff like that. But it's just, I don't know, it's just too much work, and he's just kind of like one of those, he's a fun unit, but like he's not worth putting any time into unless there's like nothing else going on. There's always other stuff going on that's more important than the Don Krieg Fortnite. Like I said, he's a free-to-play unit that works well. But honestly, these other guys, like, and you could use the story, Moria just fine. The second evolution, the Shadows Asgard, because he does like 1400 damage, something stupid powerful. But I just don't think that his special makes sense with the Fujitora, because he'll empty out int orbs and just do that straight raw damage, which is very, very powerful. But you could do way more damage if you had full matching int orbs with Fujitora anyway. So I just brought this rare recruit Moria just because he can change orbs. But you really honestly don't need it because Fujitora is just so OP. Like I just got him the other day. Hawk Forest, it's like really easy, but like usually like you kind of expect to do a little bit of team build. I beat it on the first try. It was so easy with Fujitora. So if you didn't know what his special does, is it does like 20% damage, and then it does 20% damage at the end of the turn for the next 3 rounds. So ideally you'd want to Usopp on Heracles. But then you'd have to bring another staller. I just didn't really feel like going through that much effort because I want 5 driven characters for this, because if you don't have the matching orb, you only do 1.5 damage, which isn't the end of the world because, like I said, Fujitora is so strong. Oh, and I guess I should call out what we were doing right there was just stalling. And then here you don't want to take any damage, so just push through these guys with your max stall time. But just stall, because what you really want to do is get to around 6 turns cooldown once you reach the next, once you beat the next stage, the revolvers. So in any case, but like yeah, his 1.5 burst for one non-matching orb is really, really weak. So having an orb changer like Moria, or if you have Legend Dofi, like, oh my god, Legend Dofi and Fuji are just a match made in heaven. Like, the 2 of them together just wreak absolute havoc. But if you don't have him, obviously the Raid Dofi works really, really well as well. So those 2 units are just like a match made in heaven. But since we're not going to use Usopp for that final stage, what we'll do is we'll use Usopp on stage 4. We'll just do the 2 Fujitora specials, and then we'll have 1 round of extra, which is 3 20% cuts, which is, if you're bringing units that do that, you'd be like in awe. But like if you just Usopp and let him just wreak havoc, it'd just be, I don't know. He's just so OP. Like there's just so much damage that gets done. The problem is that it's very niche when you can use Fujitora, because you have to just like let it go. Like he really needs like an Usopp and a Fujitora to really kind of be taken advantage of. And then even then, since Fujitora boost driven, like if you pulled Diamante, oh my lord, using Usopp and for 3 rounds, and then let them attack, and then do like a Diamante for another 2 rounds, and if you have 2 Fujitora leads, you are doing absolute hella damage to the enemy. Originally when I first grabbed this team, I thought I would block here. Was the original concept, just use treble, but I forgot that Heracles totally switches orbs on the first round, so that was a dumb move. Una, don't do that. So we're just gonna use Usopp in here. I keep calling him Usopp, and probably just because the April Fool's joke, where when this was released it was really Usopp and not Soviet Game or Heracles. Yeah, so I guess treble doesn't make total sense here. He does give 1 matching orb just in case. But if you do get lucky enough with matching orbs in the final round, you could lock it, especially with like an orb changer like our man Moria here. I obviously can push forward at this point. What we're doing is we're stalling just to bring Usopp if we wanted to bring or use Usopp a second time. We're going to steamroll Heracles because we're going to have 3 20% cuts, and then 3 matching orbs along with like a Dofi and a Trouble. Oh, this is going to be devastating. So what we're going to do is, and I say 3 as if I was guaranteed those orbs. No, I don't see the future. I'm just, you know, when you have Moria too, you can actually change a lot of the orbs to be matching. Alright, so there's our first 20% cut. We're going to activate our other Fujitora for a second 20% cut, and it is remaining, so it's not max. So it's not like you get 60% off. It's 20%. So if he has 80 hit points, you take another 20% off of that. So it's not a full 40% off. So you can see, look how much damage that did. You just activate your Sunny Go, and then you can just focus on Archman Heracles in here. I don't really have the best orbs for a driven Moria round, so we'll just attack first. Because we could take one hit too. So bam, there's one more hit. Let's see here. We got. Ooh. Yeah, we got enough to pull off the Moria here. We'll go ahead and activate Moria here. Let's see, he's just a little bit under half health, so I don't know if this will push him out. We're going to go ahead and lock orbs just in case. I'm still kind of learning, I guess with Dofi, with the boost, I'm still kind of learning when the 3x plus the Dofi 2x is really going to push. I just pulled Fujitora the other day, so I haven't mastered it. I should have put that RCB on Dofi and then that purple on Fujitora. That would have given me full matching orbs to 5 characters, but that's okay. So let's see if we can do... Oh yeah, that's devastating. I probably could have one-shot him with just those moves alone. So anyways, guys, that's Fujitora. It's really simple. Just take a bunch of hits on the first round, and yeah, it shouldn't be a problem if you get his specials up, especially if you bring like a Orb Manipulator. Easy lights out for Fujitora. So Una out, guys. Good luck with your farming.